He's one of the unsung heroes behind both the local and national MLK holiday commemorations. Local pastor who actually wrote the proposals that later became the celebrations we see today. Our Jose Sanders shares his story, and it's new here at 4:30.
It was the early 80s, and there was a big push to honor Dr. King with a holiday. Chicagoan Rich Redmond had been working on the state celebration with Harold Washington, so he reached out to the King Foundation.
To my surprise, Jose, I got the call back from Mrs. Coretta Scott King, and I was floored.
Mrs. King was coming to Chicago for a fundraising concert at the Chicago Theater featuring Tony Bennett. It was one of her only times to talk, so she invited Redmond.
She was so down to earth, so easy to talk to. I enjoyed our time together, and inviting me to a concert to sit in her private booth, just me and her. What trust is that? You know, I mean, she's just met me. I'm like, my word. You really trust people, you know. Well, she had a security with her, but you know.
Redmond went on to write a draft for the national holiday proposal. Mrs. King was leery of commercialization of Dr. King's legacy. She wanted the day to focus on not just commemoration, but also education and service.
Love one another, share with one another, help one another, and create a day of service. Those were her words.
Redmond also wrote the proposal creating the mayor's MLK Interfaith Breakfast, now in its 35th year. Mayor Harold Washington wanted to promote unity in the city of Chicago.
So tell me how you're feeling today, yourself personally.
I don't think Mrs. King and I could ever envision this happening. That is a joy. Oh, man, I tell you, Jose, I'm just humbled by the idea of seeing all these different activities, positive activities, for the sake of humanity, human rights, civil rights, and love for your brother. That is an amazing thing to behold.
He says both Mrs. King and Harold Washington would be proud. Jose Sanders, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
His legacy so intertwined with this city.
Absolutely.